thanks so much for joining us on the call. We just get your thoughts on the game against Memphis, please, and we expect to see as you're back on the road Saturday to face Tulane.
Yeah, we faced a really, really talented Memphis team, and Coach Norvell and his staff, I think, do an outstanding job. Got a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, but just explosive talent offensively. And so, it was a dogfight of a game. We got behind a little bit early and fought our way all the way back, and had an opportunity to win there late, and just didn't make the play we needed to make right there. But extremely proud of our football team and the way they continue to be relentless and continue to keep fighting. Their determination has been outstanding throughout the year, and really feel like we've had a lot of good opportunities against great quality opponents, and been right there in the midst of it all, and just got to make a play here or there to get out on top of it. As we look forward to Tulane, got to go on the road. That's always a tough place to play. I think Willie and his staff doing a great job, and again, another really talented team. As you break them down and look at them, explosive offensively, always really good defensively, very sound in what they do, and so be a great test for us as we prepare to go on the road and try to get us a big road win.
Any questions for Coach Philip Montgomery, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue.
We have a question from Dan Tortora with wakeupcalldt.com.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
I'm good, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. I know that the record says 0-4 in the conference, but, you've hung in these games and obviously been, very close with Cincinnati, SMU, Memphis. Just what you could say about that, and just finishing games and closing them out, knowing that the record doesn't adequately show how hard this Tulsa team's fighting, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, our schedule is extremely tough. It's tough from top to bottom, and it's just continued to get tougher. I think the other day I saw where we had the ninth toughest schedule in the nation. Yet I know what our record is, but I don't think that's a good indication of the type of team that we have. I think we have a really good football team, a team that is competing extremely hard and doing it at a high level. I mean, we played 4 top 25 teams already this year, and Tulane is just as talented as a lot of those. We've had our opportunities, had leads at SMU, go to 3 overtimes. I thought we played extremely hard and had chances there against Cincinnati, and then again, obviously, last week with Memphis. So I think we have a good football team. Our record doesn't really indicate that part of it, but I think our guys continually are working at a high level, and each week I think we've gotten better. So we just got to continue that trend and try to get it to turn around and find a way to come out on top.
I know that you said you don't take moral victories, but what do you take from the fact that you're pushing these teams that are either in the top 25 or, just outside of the nation's top 25 when you're in these games and not getting victories, so no moral victory? What are you taking from the fact that you're hanging with these teams that are obviously bowl-bound and, undefeated in certain cases or one-loss teams?
Yeah, our team, we've got great leadership. I think our coaches have done an outstanding job of continuing to keep guys focused and determined and hungry about what we want to do. And I think the thing I've been most pleased with is how our team is resilient and continues to get better and grow each and every week. And we know we're going to have a tough challenge again this week, especially going there. And so I've been proud of that part of it, and just want it so bad for our players. They work extremely hard, and they're dedicated and disciplined and focused on their goals. And we just got to continue to keep grinding.
I appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you, Dan.
And the other questions for Coach Montgomery, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad if so. But let me just follow up on a little bit of what Dan was talking about. I just want to get your thoughts on how your team room was yesterday, coming off generally a strong performance against Memphis, but one that didn't go your way. And what the attitude of your guys is in the following a game like that and heading into perhaps another game where the opponent maybe has kind of the same feeling where they were right there, made a big comeback and had a win, and then were on the short end of a field goal to not get it. What your thoughts on your approach from your team is going into that game?
Yeah, I mean, our team has been resilient all year. I mean, obviously they're frustrated, but they understand there's only one way to continue to get the things you want. You got to work hard, and you got to come to work every day and be diligent about it. And our team has done that each and every week. I thought yesterday, as frustrated as they are, their attitudes were great. They're bouncing around. You know, we've been, you know, just from an injury standpoint, you know, we've got some guys that are battling through some things, but continuing to play, and you got to give them a lot of respect for that part of it. And so their attitudes were good yesterday, frustrated yet ready to get back on the practice field and prepare ourselves for another really tough game on the road versus Tulane.
Thanks so much, Coach, for that answer and for your time today, and we look forward to hearing from you once again next week.